Looking good, MP. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Hottest team in the land coming through.
Laker fans, we hope to see you on our Lakers Open Day. The first 10,000 fans that arrive will receive this memorable giveaway. You can take this music class or sign a basketball cap to show who your squad is. Still some great seats left for future Laker home games. Get up to the ticket booth right now to secure your NBA ticket. Okay, fans, if you want a Laker Girls hat, then don't miss out on our next promotional giveaway game. Just be among the first 10,000 fans through the doors to claim yours. Laker fans, if you still want tickets for upcoming home games, be sure to visit our website or the ticket booth to secure your tickets today. Don't forget about our final giveaway day. Come to the game, reach the ticket and get a free mascot bubble. At shooting guard, 6'5", number 10, MP.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for RJ Barrett.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. And for the Lakers, MP is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's James in at the 4. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, BA, it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's James. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Dick. And that one is hammered home.
Well, we know this. Olynyk is a team-first guy. He demonstrates it with passes like that one.
James passes to Milton. Back to James. MP outside. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickley. 5 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Barrett. Last game, 26 points for him. MP with it. Picked up by Dick. Reddish passes to Wood. Over Olynyk. And the basket by Wood.
Well, you can't fault the defense right there. That's a tremendous contest. Christian Wood just plays right through it.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Reddish. Here's Barrett. The shot no good. Nice D from Reddish. Outside Milton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Raptors trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. And here's Dick. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 8. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's MP. He has 6.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Dick. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He has 6. Los Angeles leading by 3. MP a screen on Barnes. And there's James from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill. But that three-point shot is on point.
Quickly. The Lakers with a rebound. It's James on the wing. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. A nice shot by MP.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Dick off the drive. Pass to Olynyk. And it's blocked by Wood.
That's the tremendous reach of Christian Wood. Great defensive play.
Shot's good by James.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Here's Barnes. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West. an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's Barnes. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And again, Toronto, no good. To the inside. Here's Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Barrett. And it's quickly with a miss. Pass to James. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Poke loose. James outside. From deep, MP. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 13. Now here's Dick. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Quickly. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far. Quickly deciding where to go with it. The three ball. Counted from distance.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
MP outside. It's rebounded by Dick.
That's tough. Missing a layup without much resistance.
Quickly with the ball. Milton covering. Back to Dick. From deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 14 points.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Here's Dick. And here's Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olynyk with a screen on James. Barnes, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Dick, covered by MP. And here's the fast break. Lets a three fly. Rebound Toronto. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for three. Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Milton passes to MP. Quickly against Milton. Fires in the triple. Milton's got his second bucket on the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Dick. Misses the three.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. There's the three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So for Toronto right now, Mitchell out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the four-man spot. Now here's Boucher. Back to Brown. Over Connect. That one a little long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hayes finds Hachimura. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grady Dick picks one up. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. And so here is Toronto. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. From deep, MP. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Steps back. Boucher right side. No one near him. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Right side Vanderbilt. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. MP finds Vanderbilt. Here's Connect, defended by Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Pass to Abaji. Now Mitchell. Oh, he tries a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. MP against Brown. Here's Connect. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Outside, Brown. Boucher on the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shots blocked. They get it back. Mitchell misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Agbaji with a rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Brown. Back to Mitchell. Elbow shot on the way. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to connect. Agbaji with a rebound. Agbaji's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Dick. Back to Mitchell to snap the cold streak. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Mitchell against MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 28.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And Toronto calls time here.
We need you to rise up, get loud, Lakers.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for Hayes, and Christie subbed in for Vanderbilt. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Olenek's checked in for Boucher. Barnes comes in for Agbaji. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Here's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Toronto. Left side Barrett. Over connect. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Barrett's got 5 now.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
MP, that one's good.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got his first basket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Connect. Out to the right wing. MP outside. Pass to Connect. Now Hachimura to the wing, right side. And here's MP. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Hachimura missing. The Raptors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over Hachimura. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter. Quickly against MP. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. MP's got 33 points.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And you look at the order of things. Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels, Ernie, to surprise. Check it out. Like Shaq, show me highly surprised.
What?
Okay, now mildly surprised.
What?
And now Shaq, pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
Nice. See what I'm saying, Ernie?
Yeah, but you didn't answer the question.
Oh, no, nothing surprised me.
And there you have it. Outstanding. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Lakers.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So it's the Lakers now. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. We've got Shake Milton. Cam Reddish is out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Barnes. Quickly, outside. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Milton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Kept alive. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. MP's got 35.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Barnes passes to Dick. On the take. Wood grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. MP finds Wood. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Milton for 3. Can't hit that one. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Dick, the pass to Barnes. And here's Quickly, covered by Milton. Olynyk with a screen on Milton. The 3 from Quickly. Sends it home from three-point land. Quickly's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP, that one's good.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Quickly with the ball. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's MP. He's got 38. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's James on the assist by MP. James has got 18.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Dick. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The three from Quickly. Wood grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From the low block. And again, it's the Lakers.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Quickly outside. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And here's MP from outside. Outside Reddish. Pass to MP. Now here is James. MP outside. Takes a 3. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 23.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Here's Dick. Pulls up on the wing. And that's good for 2. He's got 19.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
James finds MP. Back to James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside Dick. Barrett passes to Dick. Olynyk with a screen on MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite store.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Brown passes to Olynyk. Back to Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And that one drops.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. MP outside. Here's Connect. Hachimura finds MP. Left side, Vanderbilt for 3. Back to MP. Hayes with it. Guarded by Olynyk. MP against Brown. Outside Vanderbilt. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brown passes to Barrett. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Out to the wing. Screen by MP. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 11. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's MP. The shot won't fall. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And he makes a first. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP. Good job, MP. I see.